In FIFA 19, EA introduced the first ever Future Stars promo. This is where they took promising youngsters and gave them upgraded cards to see what they could potentially be like in the future. Now we're in the future. On FC25, I'm going to be building this same team using the best cards they've got in the game today. If you're looking for the best, most reliable place to buy EA FC25 coins, look no further. Head to MMOEXP.com. You're going to get the best price around. And remember to use the code JAMES at checkout to get an extra 5% off. Starting off with the bench, none of these cards have any improved cards this year, neither the Team of the Weeks, like performance-based ones, or even promo cards. We're going to run through them. Probably the biggest flop is Cutrone. I honestly have no idea about this guy. He was the starting striker in this Future Stars promo. He had an 89 rated card, and he's just fell off the face of the planet. He's now a silver card, not even gold. He's the only silver card in this entire team. Calvert-Lewin could have been pretty good, to be fair, but he does get injured a lot, and that's held him back. Aouar's gone to retire in the Saudi League. Calabria, to be fair, did play as a mainstay in the AC Milan team, but he did get in a fight with the coach and then got stripped of his captaincy, and he's now on loan at Bologna. Artur and Jovic are both kind of similar in that Artur's card was probably one of the best in that promo with a 90 rated Barcelona card. He's then just never really found his feet at any club. He's been to some big clubs like Juventus as well, and he's now settling at Girona. Jovic, on the other hand, secured a move to Real Madrid, but then also failed to perform and has sort of been underwhelming and is now the backup striker for AC Milan. The last two players on the bench have had some success. Upamecano is one of the selections for the Bayern Munich centre-back pairing, although it is a bit of a toss-up between Eric Dyer and Kim Min-jae as well. But typically, Upamecano has been one of their starting pair. Next up is probably the most successful of the bench. It is Hakimi. He's been at PSG now for a very, very long time. Been one of the top players. Even taken Morocco to success, well, relative success in the World Cup. He's been a very good player. Sadly, no special cards this year. He has had some Team of the Years and stuff in the past, so he's been up in that echelon, at least in the terms of FIFA. But sadly, this year, nothing yet. To finish off the bench as well, we've got another player who has moved to a bit of a stinker squad and then back to a slightly better squad. Jadon Sancho. Back in Borussia Dortmund, he was absolutely incredible, linking up with Jude Bellingham as well, playing incredible football. Since they gone their separate ways, Jadon Sancho went to Manchester United and didn't do very much at all. There was issues with potential training etiquette, potential mental health. Not really sure. Don't want to speculate too much. However, he went there and was absolutely terrible. Manchester United didn't play very well either. He's since moved to Chelsea and has performed slightly better. He's still not as good as he was back at Borussia Dortmund. He's still got an opportunity to prove himself in the Premier League, and we'll see where this guy goes in the future. Next, we go to a very underwhelming card. There is only one goalkeeper in this entire promo, and it is Lafont. He's not at Fiorentina anymore. He's moved back to France. He's now playing for FC Nantes, but again, he's the only goalkeeper in this entire thing. Next up, we've got two fullbacks. Now, at left back, it's a bit of an interesting one because in reality, this guy is much, much better in-game than he is in real life. It is Ferland Mendy. He's just had a new Grassroots Greats card as well, which is absolutely insane. And I even got an Eve of him, as you saw there. But it kind of proves my point. This guy gets a lot more special cards in the game than he probably deserves. He doesn't even get to start, really, for Real Madrid at the moment. It's Fran Garcia is their starting left-back. He's played 12 times this season, although, to be fair, he has been playing in the Champions League, and notably against Man City yesterday. But, just, yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's lived up to the expectation as after he'd moved from France. But maybe, I mean, how old is he? He's already 29. There's not much longevity at that age for a fullback, so who knows, to be honest, what's going to happen next. At right back is a man in the middle of a bit of controversy, purely based around transfers, and that is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, this man, interestingly, is very close to his actual rating. So his base card now is 86, and the card they gave him back in the day was 89. So he's very, very close to just achieving the potential they saw for him. Again, one of the best right-backs ever, to be fair. He's very, very good attackingly. Defensively, he's like a sieve. But he's so good offensively, it kind of does make up for his defensive shortfalls. He's been exposed a lot more in recent years, but this man had a Team of the Year for a reason in that Liverpool side, and to be fair, Liverpool are probably still the best team in Europe at the moment, pains me to say. So he goes straight in. At centre-back, we have an interesting pair. We've got De Ligt back from his time at Ajax when he was just coming through the ranks. He then obviously went to Juventus and has gone to the talent graveyard that is Manchester United, who are absolutely struggling at the moment. The defence is a large part of it as well because they've not managed to keep players fit. They also haven't got any good ones. They're still having to pay Harry Maguire. There's lots of different things that are all contributing to this problem. Who knows what will happen in a couple of seasons' time when things have been able to settle. I mean, Ten Hag was terrible. I mean, it's strange because there's a couple of players in this team which maybe went to Manchester United and suffered and then have left Manchester United and are doing better again. So it's a bit interesting. I don't want to point fingers, but Anthony, mental. The biggest meme of the Premier League, and he's actually player of the match for Betis in the 3 games that he's played. The other centre-back in this team is an absolute monster, but he's also injured at the moment. We've got Eder Militao and his numero foot card. He had an 87 rated Future Stars card and an 85 rated card on this game currently, so he's also almost going to reach his potential. But another player who, in-game, is absolutely phenomenal. In real life, to be fair, he does obviously start for Real Madrid when he's fit, but he has had a pretty bad injury, and again, that is probably the only bad thing about Real Madrid's team at the moment is their centre-backs. They don't have any. We're going to move on to the midfield, and we're playing the 4-3-3-4, which we'll see why in just a second. We do have, at first, a card that used to be an Arsenal card, Guendouzi. He is now no longer at Arsenal. He couldn't quite find his footing, and he's moved since to a couple of clubs, but he's currently playing for Lazio. Now, he did have a very nice SBC earlier this year, which I have put into a very nice Evo to make a very, very nice looking card. And strangely enough, on the other side, we've got a player who didn't used to be an Arsenal card, but is now an Arsenal player. It is Kai Havertz, playing for Bayer Leverkusen, was having a standout season. He then moved to Chelsea, didn't really achieve all that much, apart from scoring, of course, a Champions League winning goal, which you could say is probably worth all the money in the world. And then he's now at Arsenal, and I'd love to say this guy has been a resounding success, but he's not been really. He's still contributing, he's still scoring goals, but for the price that we'd paid for him, I don't think it was worth it, and he does bottle a lot of shots. If a centre mid like Mikel Merino can play at striker for 15 minutes and look better than you at scoring goals, you're probably not a great striker. At Cam, we've got a very interesting one, actually. It is Mr. Kluivert. Justin Kluivert, that is not Patrick. He's had a very, very good season this year. I think prior to this season, he wouldn't have even had a sniff of getting into this selection. But just this year in particular, he's got a Player of the Month card, and he has been very, very good. Bournemouth are currently sitting 5th in the Premier League table, which is kind of mental, to be honest, and he has contributed the vast majority of the goals with 11 goals and 5 assists. He is also still only 25 years old, so there is still room for this man to grow further. Maybe eventually he could be in the same icon status as his dad. Finally, the front three is where it gets very, very spicy. We actually have a player who has fully achieved their potential, according to EA anyway. Phil Foden. Now, this man has been exceptional. He's won both the Young Players Player of the Year in 21 and 22, and also now, last year, the Premier League Player of the Year. He had an outstanding season. Although this season, Man City have been struggling and he hasn't quite been able to pull them out of that rut. Who knows what's going on back there? Man City are falling apart, falling at the seams, and he's just not been able to turn the tides. That being said, he is definitely world-class and a phenomenal, phenomenal card this year. He does have a Team of the Year honourable mentions, but it's of 1.5 million coin SBC, and I just no. Now, those of you with a great memory will have remembered a card that I haven't included in here, and that's because he's actually been shifted into a different position. And that is the left-back Benfica Grimaldo card, 88 rated from back in the day. Another man who is also very close to hitting his potential in terms of numbers on the cards. He's now 86 rated in today's game. But after winning almost everything they possibly could last season and only losing one game all year, it is Bayer Leverkusen's Grimaldo this time, and he's got a deserved Team of the Year card. He's playing out at left wing just because he can. I mean, he definitely deserved it. him and Jeremy Frimpong were outstanding parts of this system that Bayer Leverkusen had, that Xabi Alonso had built. He is also 29 now, though, so he's not so much a youngster anymore, but he's performing at a very high level. We'll see where he goes. And finally, easily the best player in this team, I think, currently, and the best performing player in current football, it is Vinicius Jr. This man is flipping electric at the moment. There may be some things to be said about his attitude. His attitude does stink sometimes, but man's had a big glow up. Even back in FIFA 19, he was predicted to have a 92 rated left wing card. His base card is 90 rated, and just look at the plethora of cards that he's been given. Some of these are performance based, most of them not, because they're trying to sell packs. Player of the Month, Team of the Week, Trailblazers, Winter Wildcard, 2 of them, the Ballon d'Or special card, and of course, his Team of the Year, which is what we're going to be rocking at striker. We're going to play a game of champs with this team, and if we lose, we're going to have to do some discards. Alright, what are we going to be facing up against in this game? Everyone has got pretty incredible teams now, but to be fair, this team is really, really good. Okay, it's invisible. Never mind. Oh, what a block from Eder Militao. Goodness gracious, we're getting cut open like a piece of cheese. Oh my god, Vinicius Jr. is too fast. He's too quick. Oh my god, this guy's so insane. Oh my god, okay. That is, yeah, good. Yeah, good. He's quite good, this guy. He's quite good. Oh, I should have switched earlier. Caroline Graham Hansen is very good. I mean, I've given the ball away very cheaply in the midfield there. That's definitely just my own fault. Oh my god, he's just finessed it into the top binny bins. Whenever I use this flipping Rooney card, he never scores. Oh, this Kai Havertz is so flipping clunky now. Oh no, this is a disaster. The problem is, the only good player in this midfield is Guendouzi. And he's not even that good. But I've got Kai Havertz and Kluivert, and they're just clogging my team up. This is problematic. Okay. Vinicius Jr. is the only thing that can drag me through this game. I need him. I need him a big time. Because if I have to discard him, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've just let a stroll through. Okay, we've just let a stroll right through the defence. Okay, fantastic. Okay, got a free kick on the edge of the box here. Have we got someone that can finish this? I mean, Grimaldo's free kick stats are not bad, are they? Those free kick stats are not bad. Those free kick stats are not bad. Come on! Come on, we're in this! Get off me. Now there's a chance for a break here. There is a big chance for a break here. Ah, Phil, have you not scored? Why do we not have the ball? I've tackled him and I just don't have the ball. There's no flipping way, man. There's no way that that's gone through all of my players. How have I not blocked this with flipping Trent Alexander-Arnold? And then Lafont is an app. I don't think Lafont's made a single save this whole game. I need some fucking midfield support. I'm just not getting anything here. Oh, Lafont, you're so useless. What is going on here? Why is Lafont so completely useless? Flipping heck. Oh, he hasn't. Yeah, I don't think he's made a single save all game. I mean, Team of the Year writing is an absolute joke, to be fair. But this is absolute devastation. This is not deserved. We don't deserve to be 6-3 down. Okay, now it's just a mission to try and reduce the number of discards. That's all we can do here. Can we cut it down by 1? This Phil Foden's useless, bro. What? Nah, this Phil Foden's actually useless. He's actually useless. Get Phil Foden. Get Phil Foden. Get him out. I can't be bothered. This guy's absolute pony dog water. He is so crap. He got 600k. Eder Militao, exceptional. Grimaldo, very good. Vinicius Jr., insane. Phil Foden, I don't know what was wrong with this guy, to be honest. And this Kai Havertz, they're both absolute stinkers. Absolute stinkers, the both of them. Oh, I forgot to check. I forgot to check if Lafont made a save. I don't think he did in the entire game, by the way. But he is also a 76 rated gold card, and it is almost March. So, we're going to spin a wheel. We've got 3 discards. I pray to Jesus Christ it's not Vinicius Jr. Here it is. It's the wheel of death at this point. Half of these players are absolute bankrupters. Like, genuine bankrupters. Like, I will have to leave this planet. Please, not the Evo. Please, keep going. Oh, okay, thank God. It almost got Evo Gendouzi. Thankfully, it's Kluivert. I can live with that. There's still 2 more we've got to avoid. Please. Yes! Good, good, good. Get rid of him. This absolute stinker, man. This absolute stinker fraud. Don't mind. Wasn't Vinicius Jr. Don't care. Get rid of Foden. Last one. Last one. No, no, no. Not my Evo Gendouzi. There we go then. This guy cost 620k, by the way. He was absolutely horrendous in the game. I have no idea why. I think it might just be because he's too weak. He's got 57 strength and he was getting pushed around like a little child on the pitch. Maybe he just needs a better card. But SBC time, it's not great, I have to say. It's not great. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys later.